Hey, sneekylinux back again today. Today we're back with Browser Linux 501. Now I first done Browser Linux about two and a half years ago, and the last time I had a look at it was just over a year ago. Now somebody's left me a little message saying they've got some old computers and they want to set up some basically kiosks in their little wherever they are for students to use and browse the web. Now if it's just internet web kiosks, this is one of the options, apart from web converger of course, but web converger is a little bit different, okay? We may come to that later in the week, I don't know. Alright, so this is Browser Linux, stripped back Puppy Linux. It's under 100 megs to download. It is basically just for browsing. If you want to do Gimpy, if you want to write letters, if you want to do generic spreadsheets, this ain't the one for you. You want to do a proper pup, you know, a proper. This is just for browsing. Now, it's not been updated for a little while, so it still comes with the older Firefox, and I'll show you what I mean. Basically, that's all you get, actually, by the way. Firefox, okay? And in theory, it should come up. And it comes up Browser Linux, okay? Because you know why? I've not set up my network. This is what you need to do with this one, okay? So we right-click the desktop, okay? And we go to Network Setup. And we wait a little while. And it's found my wired internet connection. So we click on Ethernet 0. It will do some stuff. Transfer it to the internet. Ethernet 01. Bish, bosh, bish, bash, bash. And we're done. So we can click OK. Okay. So we go back to Firefox. I've installed this, by the way, on a really small partition. Okay. So don't worry about it. You don't have to install it. You can run it from a live CD, etc., etc., etc. So anyway, up here, I'm going to go to Browser Linux. Okay. Well, I'm not actually. I'm going to Puppy Linux. So I'm going to type in Puppy Linux, bish bosh, and we're there. Go to the community home. Okay. Go to the forum. Okay. And we go to the main forum. Okay. And we're there. Now you can get it from the Browser Linux site or from here. It's up to you where you want to get it from. But as it only comes with a Firefox and it's the older version, as soon as you upgrade to the newer version, it gets all laggy, slow, and pretty useless, okay? But he's made a little pet that you can do. Well, there is a little pet available. If I just scroll down here to the Browser Linux section for Ion. So there's no Chrome anymore, but you can get the Ion web browser. So what we're going to do, we're going to go click on there, because that's what we're going to get, and we're going to let pet get to open it as soon as it downloads. So I'm going to click OK, okay, and off we go. I'm going super fast. I know somebody asked me if I had the new 40 meg setup. No, this is not the 40 meg setup, by the way. They're not around here at the moment. I live too far away from a big town, many miles and all that. So it's nearly done. We wait for it to do it, bits and bobs. Right. Do you want to install it? Of course. We click OK. And we wait a little while. Well, we can actually close all this down, by the way. We don't need to keep that open anymore. And we don't need to keep that open anymore. And it wants us to restart X to complete the installation of the Ion browser. Ion. So we click here. And we wait a little while. This is what you get on your screen. And in a second, we're back online with Ion. Okay, Ion, yes. So I'm going to open Ion, which is Chromium with a bit more security, basically, if none of you didn't know. And that will be our main page. But obviously, I wouldn't keep that as my main page, would I? No. So yeah, that's it. So we can go back to Puppy Linux if you want. And there it is. Lovely. Now, is Flash enabled by default? Because I haven't done it for a while. I forgot actually. I really did. Okay. Let's look at one of mine, okay? Oh, there's one of mine. Okay. Is Flash supported straight out of the box? Yes, it is. Lovely jubbly. One of my really old videos. Well, over a year ago. Blimey. Super duper. Okay, so Flash is supported out of the box. You do not have to install it if you do not want to, okay? You can run it, you can use the remaster system on the Puppy Linux to install Ion Browser and then remaster the CD, so you can just run it from the CD all the time. Right, what else is there, they say to me? Well, basically, you get Ion and Firefox now. You get a file manager, you get Genie for text editing, you get the terminal, but you do get more apps, okay? And I'll show you. You do get an image viewer, you do get a calculator, you do get a music player, you do get a PDF viewer, you do be able to mount your tools and set out your processes. I'll check it out and show you here. As you can see, that's all we're doing here at the moment. I'm using one CPU, so super duper. So I'm using 33 megs of my RAM, no swap because I've installed, of course. Yeah, super. Okay, what more apps do we get here? FTP client, FTP server, set up your volume and stuff, network info. Now there is even more apps under the hood, but they are really under the hood. So if you click on more apps, you still get loads here, look. So they're not all gone. No. Gparted is here, right there. Installer is here. Install Browser Linux. That's what I did, of course. Configure JWM. Do your firewall. Now I haven't done that, so I'm going to do that now. So we're going to click there. Make it automatic. It will do the business for us. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your firewall is installed. What else do we get out that is hidden in the back? P-Sync is there as well. Puppy Package Manager is there as well, but remember it's based on Puppy 5.1. It really needs to be updated so we can get the new stuff if you really wanted to put other stuff on there. Here's the remaster Puppy Live CD, which you would use if you want to do a live CD and do it yourself. Yeah, all that. And that's basically about it. But what more would you use it for? It's just for browsing. I mean, obviously, if it's for students and using the web, you can use Google Docs or Zoho or whatever one you want to use. But on the whole, if that's what you want to use it for, a kiosk, Browser Linux is the one for you. Go and give it a download. It took about 32 seconds for me. Super duper. Sneaky Linux out. Oh, should I forget? I'm going to give it 85. I'm gone again. Bye bye.